We are underway. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to this Seaside matchup. Los Angeles Seaside versus St. Ignatius Seaside.
This is Malachi Martin tuning in. This is the third game of today, third and last game. The B side played and the A side played, both with negligible losses. Anyways, this will definitely be an interesting game. Seaside hasn't been exactly a superpower force, but they're definitely very fun to watch.
Indeed. Salette gets another penalty. The thing about Seaside is there will be lots of penalties because both teams are new. As this is like they're almost like their first time playing rugby. They will not be
Looks like St. Ignatius has stolen the ball from us.
St. Ignatius plowing through. A lot going on here. Actually, nothing's going on. But here we go. Maybe something will get started. Oh, yeah. Salette line was not worth it. Thankfully, JP Agbat-Perron is there. And Tom will be putting in the lineup in the live chat for any miscalculations. But what I do know is that Jake Staffke is playing 3. Number 14 is JP Agbat-Perron. 8-man Darren Esparza, number 10. 10 is Anthem Hodal. Number 9, Sebastian Mackin. And they kick it into touch. Number 7, Lance Holman. And here comes someone else onto the field. And he's in. Wait. Max Stouts coming out of 16. Apparently there were Los Angeles started off with not enough people on the field. Or maybe he was just on the wrong side of the field. I know not. Mason Wilson throwing the line out. Mackin kind of throws that one away. But at least Handsome Hodal was able to pick it up. Mackin. Brogan Hanlon at 13. To Richard Jolly at 15. Joe Rowe in the trousers. Now there's a lot of flipping going on over there. Bunch of bodies flying all over the place. Says, I want our freshmen and sophomores battle it out. Tackle, Mason Wilson. And drop. Much Lance Holman has hands and picks it up, giving Los Salette Lions an advantage from the dropped ball. And Hodal. Benny Garno playing number 12. Benny Garno is playing number 12. There's a knock on. So there'll be a scrum. Since this is some of their first times playing, the Los Angeles Lions C-side kind of didn't understand what was going on, but now they got the hints and they know how to scrum, so they will be scrummaging. 7 is Owen Whitehead. My bad. I thought Owen Whitehead was Lance Holman, or Lance Holman was Owen Whitehead. But yes, number 7 is Owen Whitehead. He's very tall, so that's why I assumed it was Lance Holman because he's the tallest one on the field. But then again, all the other guys on the field are short, so. Sub coming on for St. Ignatius. So La Salette scrum. St. Ignatius. La Salette gets the penalty. St. Ignatius did not hold the scrum when they were told hold. Mason Wilson takes it in. He just dropped down. Back out. A good hit by the St. Ignatius guy. A broken hand catches it. JP on the breakaway. He throws it against. That's out. Jack Martin playing line judge. Jack Martin playing line judge. Judged that the ball went out of bounds before there was a scrum, before it got knocked on. But the cert will give the scrum from the knock on. A good play by JP Agbat Pro before he went out of bounds. You learn that from basketball, or you bounce the ball off the out of bounds. All of a sudden out of bounds. So that it, so that doesn't
go into touch.
Yes, go into touch. Sorry. My brain's dying right now. Vegas. Darren Esparza, playing 8-man, takes the pick. The ball's out of the ruck. Secured by St. Ignatius. Missed tackle by Owen Whitehead. But good tackle by others. Benigardo. And there's a penalty awarded to St. Ignatius, not rolling away. Now, Kai, what do you think of the Seaside, both teams so far?
I mean, they're looking a little bit better than they did even just a couple days ago. They definitely don't have the finesse of the A-side, obviously, but that's to be expected. I mean, there are a couple very good players, like Darren Esparza, definitely has size and a couple years' experience under his belt. JP, while being a little bit newer, is definitely catching on very quickly and very good at the game.
Very athletic.
The entire side does have athleticism on their side, at least in some degree. The other team does look a little bit more seasoned than we do.
And definitely their forwards are bigger, for sure.
Yes, but that is per usual. That is to be expected. But, for a great program, they really are holding them for the first couple of
hole! The hole! Sebastian Mackin found the hole.
Until the hole found him. Sad.
And now it was stolen. Oh, Whitehead got the ball stolen from him. Offload. St. Ignatius. Another offload. Out of the wing, 14. Mason Wilson jumped in pretty high. High tackle. Time off. And the penalty will be brought back. And both teams will huddle up. Laszlo will huddle up. It is slightly windy. Windy coming from whichever direction is behind us, which I do not know. It's about 58 degrees. And we have a sub coming in for St. Ignatius. Number 23. Looks like a good lad. As soon as the time will be back on, we'll be resuming when we were left off. And we have two geese flying over the field. A nice flyby All the fans wave. Well, they didn't wave, but they should have. Here we go. And ties back on. Kicks it. Oh, but it's it. J.P. Agbapo cuts inside. His athleticism is supreme among all these other people. Smashing Mackin. Anthem. Garno. Gets pushed down. Good quick support from Salette. Quinn Murray at lock number 5. Here comes Anthem again. Gets stuck in some traffic, but he's still up and running. Now there's some rucking, a ruck war going on. Penalty to Salette. Diving in the ruck. Mason Wilson, sidestep, cuts inside. Gets a bit stuck. And number 23 is a good lad. Brings him down. Now, Salette has been doing very methodical of using their scrum half to their 10, who sets up the backs or the forwards. Except here we have Brogan Hanlon at 13. Doesn't know what to do, really. Anthem gets it again. Garno out to the wing. Joe Rowe in his trousers. Drops it forward. It'll be a knock on. Another scrum. This is the second scrum here in this game. And probably the 20th scrum today in general out of all the games, which are a lot of scrums and probably equivocates to about 10 minutes of just time stopped. St. Ignatius gets the win and a good run in. Malcolm, what do you think of St. Ignatius' offense?
I mean, they're slightly bigger than us, but they're honestly not that much better than we are. As you can see even now, they just kind of run into our guys and hope that they get past them, but they really haven't. So I'll say they're just about average.
Yeah, definitely. Some good defense from our guys, too, as you pointed out there.
Definitely. Our defense is just as tenacious as our A or B side.
Yes, sir. Pushing again, pushing again. There it goes. Missed tackle by Max Staus. But number 1 holds on. Hugh Dvorak. St. Ignatius had advantage. There's a penalty. Something to do with LaRuck. And they're running in hard and running in clean. It's a good rucking for St. Ignatius as well. And the Hoodall gets a handle on the ball. Can't hold on to it. Can't rip it free. Number 15 is St. Ignatius. Down. Darren Esparza looking to get the poach. Advantage. Now this is when Lawson needs to have their deep goal line defense. Not releasing the tackler. Now St. Ignatius is going to set up some tricky, very tricky play. Hopefully they can score a try. But you can't always get what you want. Good tackle by Max Staus. He had a hand right in front of his cleat. And Hugh Dvorak mercilessly manhandles their 9.
That is the perfect word for Hugh Dvorak. Manhandle. He just manhandles people. He's not gentle at all.
St. Ignatius gets their try. A well-earned try of all that planning. 5-0 here in the first about 15 minutes of the game. But they did get what they want. But La Salette did not get what they want. But now Malcolm gets to do his kicking stats at his time. Now Malachi gets to pick on number 12 from St. Ignatius.
Anyways, both teams are 0 for 0, both at 100% or 0%, however you want to look at it. He lines up. He gazes. He approaches. He kicks. And it's good. Sad. 1 for 1.
Michael Jordan would say, you miss all the shots you don't take. Well, you don't miss all the. You don't make all the shots you don't take. You
miss all the shots you don't take.
Yeah, there we go.
100% of the shots you don't take don't go in.
Exactly. Therefore, if no one had shots, therefore 0%. But in any case, there's a kickoff and a steal and a bounce and many things that have been happening that have happened too quick for my eyes to convey. But now St. Ignatius, C-side, pushing and doing a good job of getting a grip into the ground. This is my ground. Sebastian Mackin. Sebastian Mackin. Look at that steal. He faked the tackle and got the pass. What a play. I never seen that one before in my entire life, but it worked. And La Salette gets the penalty. What a great series of events. An amazing play by Sebastian Mackin. That was definitely skill.
Personally, I'd say that the other team just wanted to give it to him as a birthday present because, it is coming up to his birthday in about 6 months. So,
hey, well, better early than late, wouldn't you say? Jack Martin displaying some athleticism on the field, putting a spin on the ball as it goes underneath his foot. Mason Wilson throwing in for the line out. It's kind of windy. Going from the side, I'm going from Mason's left to his right. That's where the wind's going on. And Andrew Gross, the jumper, cannot hang on to it. It'll be a knock-on scrum for St. Ignatius.
This is going to be the third scrum of this game. It'll be interesting. Always interesting to watch Seaside scrum.
Seaside scrums are very, very priceless. You don't get to see things like them every day. Sometimes they look beautiful. Sometimes they look like a bunch of, never mind. Yeah, no. But yeah, they're still going. And here St. Ignatius has definitely shown that they have the stronger pack and pushing harder. But now they get it to their backs. Oh! He's got soap on his hands. He must have lost his hands a bit too well. Or he didn't dry them, that's for sure. Well, he dropped the ball and it's a knock-on for La Salette. They get a scrum. Now the question is, that everyone is probably wondering and asking themselves, is, will La Salette be able to win the scrum? Or will St. Ignatius push them over before the ball even is able to get in? Whoa. They won it! That's a miracle! And there goes Mr. Trouser Man. Throws it right over to Anthony Hodal, who drops it and knocks it on. Now, we all know that Anthony was not expecting that because usually people don't throw the ball back to where the ball was thrown. But that's okay. That's what Seaside's for. Messing up, making mistakes. It's the learning side. And now there'll be another scrum. This time for St. Ignatius.
Looks like they're having a little bit more vivacious of a scrum every time.
A 7-man pick. Oh! Way to hang on there, Anthem. Good job. That was a good tackle by Anthem Hodal, even though he got stiff arm to the face. But there's nobody out there, but thankfully the pass was too high, and number 14 was just a bit too short. But Brogan Hanlon takes down number 15. Ooh. Yep, that's a high tackle. Oh, Whitehead gets around the neck at number 12. Trying to kick it in touch. And this will be their first successful kick to touch. The other 2 times, JP got a hand on it and saved it and took it back for some good runs. Line out to St. Ignatius. Seems like the wind is picking up a bit. La Salette smartly decides not to engage inside the line out so they can use more people. Trouser man trips over his own teammate who tried to tackle someone. Penalty awarded to St. Iggy. Number 12. That's not number 12. The small guy passes it to number 1. Tries it in the forwards. Oh, stolen! Hugh Dvorak. And there's a penalty. What a good play by Hugh. That's right, Hugh. Mason Wilson takes it in. Breaks a tackle. Breaks another tackle. Gets tackled. Good run by Mason Wilson. That was some positive meters right there. Medigarno. Hanlon to 15. Richard Jolly gets picked up and dumped.
Well, he did unfortunately hit the ground rather hard. That was an excellent play of the backs. Usually in Seaside they don't use the backs very well, but that was an excellent use of them.
Good double tackle by St. Ignatius. JP Agbat-Perone with a good run there. Andrew Gross. Jake Stafke with a good clear. Joseph Romero, a very speedy one. He's also the trouser man. And, I'm sorry, number 5 is Quinn Murray. Andrew Gross is number 6. Quinn Murray. His third take, actually, I think. Now they're back out to the backs. JP Agbat-Perone. 1, 2, 3. He's tackled. And he's down. Stolen by number 13. Advantage. Another missed tackle. He's weaving through, but Mason Wilson along with Andrew Gross.
Pancakes him on the ground. Ouch.
Going back to the advantage.
Hugh Dvorak tenaciously jumps on the ball, steals it for our team, but to no avail. There was a prior penalty called.
That's how the cookie crumbles. And there'll be a scrum. And now, is that a scrum for St. Ignatius? St. Ignatius pushes hard again. Los is able to stop them. Ball's out. Down they go. Number 12 breaks through. He's on a breakaway. He gets past the fullback, but Joey Rowe, trouser man, he's catching up. Trouser man's catching up. Can he catch him? No, he gets the try.
He pats him on the shoulder.
He gives him a pat on the shoulder right before he gets there.
See, La Salette is a very, very gentlemanly team. They'll pat you on the shoulder
Yes,
right
yes,
before you
yes,
make
yes.
the try. Instead of going for your knees. Anyways.
I feel sorry for them. Poor little guys. They're just kind of little, you know. But hey. Now there's a kick. Malachi Martin, please give us a kicking.
Anyways, they're 1 for 1. After my calculations, that comes out to 100%. He approaches, kicks, and
It's a banger.
it goes in. Sad. Now they're 2 for 2. Not actually sad. That was a pretty decent kick. Seaside doesn't always make all their kicks, but this kicker seems to be decent and on the up and up.
That'll be a +1, 2, according to the calculations. And now, Owen Whitehead kicks a banana into the other side, and Trouser Man gets sat down. It's all right, Trouser Man. A good pick up by their number 5. Oh, what defense by La Salette, pushing him back down. Quinn Murray, JP, and others. Here's their 15. Breaks back Stouts' tackle. That took no skill, just luck. But Max Stouts grabs another one. And down he goes. That's some good tackling here. Besides that first run, there's some good tackling here in this. Darren Esparza. Yes. Now they've been making their tackles, they're realizing it is easier to gain a penalty. With approximately 4:40 left, they're down by 2 tries. Laslet goes for a run. Quinn Murray gets stopped. And Laslet rucks over. Sebastian Mackin tries to get the ball out. He finds it. Anthem. Benny. Brogan. Bench. And back out to Anthem. Back the other way. Gets it to a forward. That forward is Mason. And Mason is racing. And he's down. Penalty. Not releasing the tackler. Back to La Salette.
What Elijah meant to say was tackler not releasing.
Tackler not releasing. Yes, that's yeah. Sorry, brain's fried. I'm in survival mode. In any case, Sebastian Mackin completely turned the other way. Gets it to Benny. Benny takes it in and gets tackled. Good quick support by La Salette. Brogan Hanlon. Patrick Halligan. Joey Rowe. He kicks it. He is spinning. Rowe down the field. Oh, but he can't tackle him inside the try zone. But he's tackled out of bounds. A good play by Joseph Romero and a good chase. He almost had it. He was so close. What a mean number 15. But that's how you play the game. So it'll be a line out to the Lions. Right? Almost on their 5. And this is looking good. They run a moose. When they just throw it to the first guy. The rest says, not straight. There'll be a scrum center. No, there'll be a just a normal penalty awarded. And they're off they go. One tackle broken. It's kind of hard to get through Hugh DeHorak's arms. He's very tenacious and wills to tackle someone.
Along with JP Agbaperone with a tackle.
Get around the ankles. That's a good way to tackle. Well, Andrew Gross puts the little man in his place. Stouts hangs on and uses him as a, and swings him out of bounds. I think we might have some 8th graders who are about that size of that 9. But that's okay. There are small people in the world, and there are tall people. As Malachi and I can tell you.
Elijah's 6'5". I'm 5'5".
Mm-hmm. Mason Wilson passes in. Good line out. Right to Andrew Gross. Pass it to... Oh, that's a fumble. Back around. Boom, boom, boom. Switches inside and out.
12,
look at him go.
Big man breaking through, smashing through. Finally stopped.
They can't tackle him. Now there's a bunch of white jerseys all bunched up. An offload out. Someone gets put on the ground. But then there's a ball fumbling around, but it's picked up again. Another broken tackle. Trousers pulls down another for a tackle. Oh, there's some elbowing going on there. I think that's some foul play. I didn't see that for certain. And now, St. Ignatius trying to get something out from this confusion. Mason Wilson puts him in the touch.
Mason Wilson is really tasting the salt now. He really wants a piece of those other team. You can see by the way that he handles that ball at the lineout. He's actually doing a pretty good job with the lineout so far, you know. Pretty straight, pretty even. Pretty good snap.
Pretty good indeed.
Oh, zesty snap this
Good
time.
line out. Mason Wilson. Oh, a hole. There was a hole. But a good tackle. Mason Wilson. Anthem Hodal with a good run there. Brogan Hanlon. Chip. Brogan Hanlon. Can he get there? Jay Romero gets punched. Joe Romero goes in. Scored the try. Joseph Romero scored. Oh, no try. Oh, there's a penalty. Oh, no. Offsides. Was it offsides? Joseph Romero was not offsides. Brogan Hanlon kicked it. Brogan was in front of Joseph Romero. So that would have put Joe Romero on sides. He was on sides. Maybe the ref saw something we didn't see. And we're looking at an instant replay now. Brogan Hanlon, yes, Joseph Romero is indeed on sides. He is on sides by 2 miles. It was a good kick. Yep. According to the instant replay, he was on sides, but an unfortunate thing, the ref did not see it. That would have been a glorious try. Poor Joey Romero. Poor trousers. But now they just had to settle for a line out. Now they're trying to tackle one out of bounds. And they get him out. Some good defense here by La Salette, tackling out of bounds. And here's the lineouts. Mason Wilson. He's been very good with lineouts today. Very good. Sebastian Mackin. The call was not offsides. I do not know what the call was. Guess there's some other thing that the ref saw. A good hit by number 5 from St. Ignatius. And he goes in. A good run. Not releasing the tackler. Hugh Dvorak forcibly puts the ball into the Knives' hands. He definitely wanted him to have it. Max Stouse! A good hit. A jolly good hit. He looks very excited after that one, too. Arms waving around. Dvorak has definitely displayed his stern will this game. Very friendly. Salette is not spread at all. We'll say Ignatius take advantage of it. Now they see a hole. Now he sees another hole. He's quick. He's not quick enough. Oh. Darren Esparza was there. Looks like there's an advantage. Coming back to the 22. Offsides in favor of St. Ignatius. Max Staus misses a tackle. He deals good hits. He just can't get his arms around. But he'll learn eventually. There's Hugh Dvorak. Another strong tackle. Mason Wilson. And Owen Whitehead. The Salette is not really spread. I don't think St. Ignatius can see that. Another penalty awarded to St. Ignatius. The number 12 takes it himself. Held up. It's been held up. It's not often in a C-side game that you see a held up try, but this is one in which you do. Good defense. Good goal line defense. A deep kick. The number 15 goes around, swish, cross. Bang, he's tackled. And a good clear there by St. Ignatius. Now they're on the outside. He ducks underneath. Their 16 is probably about the height of my dog.
Out that they do need to spread out just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Tackle him just before the try line.
Just before the try line. Good defense there. And he's tackled out of bounds. Good defense. Right in front of the try line. Malachi looked at me like he wanted to say something, but then he just shrugged his shoulders and didn't say anything. I don't know what he wanted to say. There's many things that he'd probably want to say, but he just doesn't say. Now he's running it at me like he's dumb. Meaning can't speak. Enter into the deep. Owen White had a decent kick in the touch.
And with
And
that,
that's halftime.
half is called. Been a very exciting Seaside game. We'll be back in a couple minutes for the second half.
Thank you for watching. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the second half. Malcolm Martin is currently dealing with technical difficulties, so he will be back shortly. And we are looking at a switch in sides for this C-side game. Right now, 14-0. Looks like the C-side for St. Ignatius is coming out all pumped and ready to go. Lost less C-side. I can't tell. They're expressionless. Salette will be kicking off. Owen Whitehead. And second half is underway. Kick to the right of the field. Their number 10 goes in. Columbus tackles. Owen Whitehead pulls him down by the ankles. There's two different types of ankle grabbing. There's two different types of just ankles in general. There's breaking ankles, in which you take the man's ankles by being so athletic that you psych him out and he slips and falls. There's another type of stealing someone's ankles, which is where you just grab them and pull them as hard as you can and the guy falls down. That was the second degree of ankles. Now we have a scrum, and the ref is making sure that everything is safe and fine. And now we have a bunch of A-side players seeking warmth inside our press box, because it is cold outside. Oh, Anthem, hold on! Down the field with a bag of ankles! Tie! Anthem, hold on! Down the field. That was just a good run on a good day, and there's no one in the stands to see it. But hey, what a run. He just broke, I don't know how many. That was a record-setting tackle breaking right there. That was record-setting tackle breaking right there. Anthem Hodal. Now Malachi gets to give some kicks because he is back.
Definitely my favorite part of the game. I finally get to give some stats for La Salette kicking. Haven't really seen any quite yet, but we're 0 for 0 right now. That's 100%.
Very, very good. Or 0% if you're Michael Jordan. No, that's 100%. We all agree it's 100%.
He approaches, kicks, and
he missed a point-blank kick.
The wind was pretty strong against him right as he fired, so it's fine. We can forgive him that one.
Yeah, poor Owen Whitehead. Honestly, I just think that was poor placement and a lack of experience. He hasn't been kicking much. He doesn't really do much kicking. He's not the kicker in general. That will be okay. But La Salette with a quick score in 3 minutes. That's what we like to see here. That's Iggy has to kick off from their half.
St. Ignatius doesn't exactly have a massive lead that they think that they do, so I think that we're going to come back, or we could come back, and we could definitely do some damage to them.
Benedict Garneau takes it in for a quick hit. Anthony Hodal, that ankle slayer, gets tackled. Okay, things like that happen once every blue moon. I think that was his blue moon. So I don't think we'll see that for the next, I don't know, couple months, couple years. Hopefully sometime soon, though. Depends on when the blue moon comes. But there's a knock-on, broken handling. Kind of fumbled the ball around a bit. Bind and set. The scrum is going. La Salette holds their own. A good tackle by Benedict Garneau. That number 12 has been sneaking through lines a lot. Seems like people were scared to tackle him, but Benedict Garneau puts himself down and gets the tackle done. Penalty on Anthem Hodel. Looks like he ran away with the ball when he wasn't supposed to.
Like their A and B side forebears, they're going to kick for points. It seems to be a very St. Ignatius thing to do. We haven't really seen very many teams before this for C-side kicking for points.
No, we have not. This is a very definitely no. Yes. Don't see this every day, that's for sure. In a C-side game. Professionals do this all the time. It looks like this kicker is a professional. Now that was a stroke of bad luck. He went to kick it back. It hit off the try post and bounced right into a St. Iggy arm. They should have just placed it down. When you place it in your own try zone, that's a scrum at the 5 at least, right? Scrum at the 5. But they were not able. They weren't thinking of that, apparently. So it resulted in a try for St. Ignatius right in front of their try zone. Now, a nice easy kick. Malachi gets to get some stats.
They're still 100%, 2 for 2 conversion kicks. Steps back, waits, swings his arm a couple times for momentum, fires, and it's good.
Puts it through the uprights.
They're now 3 for 3, 100%.
Pretty good kicking from right in front. Oh, ahead kicks it off again. And we're 10 minutes in here. Couple more missed tackles. Couldn't find one. Number 16. JP takes him down. St. Ignatius tries to get it out wide. He just, number 12, just the field. Out to their winger. Their winger at full speed exceeds the speeds of Salette. Runs in. Can Anthem get him? No, he puts it down too early. That's another try, back to back. A series of unfortunate events. And there'll be a harder kick this time for their kicker. Malachi might get to say something other than 100%.
Before I go into the dynamics of this guy's kick, I don't know. I think that Salette just really needs to start communicating better with, just spreading out their defense. They're all kind of getting grouped up over the ball, and then Ignatius gets one good pass out, and then they're gone. So they're really going to need to pay attention to that, both for the end of the rest of this game and for the rest of their season. So good for them to keep that in mind.
That is true.
Anyways, definitely farther away from the uprights this time. It'll be a more interesting kick.
Yeah. Maybe he'll hit a bird or something and bounce in. Lines up.
He fires and
too far to the left.
Yep, just barely not quite there. The wind is definitely against him. Might have gone in if there was no wind, so it was a good kick.
So that would put him at?
That would be That would be 3 for 4, 75%.
Yep. That's good. Take it off after their A-side predecessors. They take the kick right off of kickoff. Now there looks like a little bit of a maul formed. Salette goes down with it. He does send something out. And the hold on. Barely able to hold on to the ball. But makes some good meters. Smashed it back in. Mason Wilson for the crash. Sidesteps a big boy. Comes down. In the hood all. To Garno. Garno gets driven back. Someone had his ankles and someone pushed above. A good double tackle. Time off. Scrum. Salette. I couldn't see really what the call was there. Do you see Malachi?
No, I couldn't quite make out what the ref was saying. He had his back towards us, and it didn't seem like he made any hand signals.
Maybe it was a safety thing.
Most likely was.
Well, another scrum. It's just another day.
Looks like they're pushing us, but we get the ball out. We keep possession of it. Get it out. Oh, couldn't quite get it down our line.
Brogan Hadley. C-side looking for some strong time off. Injury timeout.
I mean, I don't know, Elijah. Maybe I was a little bit harsh with saying that we're not spreading out very well, but I mean, I don't know. What do you think about that?
I don't know. There have been certainly times where we have not been spreading out very well at all, but we have spread out decently well on the wings at times. But I don't think it's most of the time. Most of the time, it's definitely not spread out most of the time. Because they do exploit the wings that we have to shift over very far to catch up. But I don't think that's been a major problem. Our major problem has just been missing tackles.
Yeah, there's that. I mean, but I suppose if you've got other people around you and you miss your tackle, they can make up for you, where Salette C-side really hasn't been making up for each other's missed tackles too very much.
I still can't figure out what direction the wind's coming from. Because the sky is so cloudy, I can't see the sun. So we don't even know where the sun's setting. So we can't tell from that either.
Well, regardless of how the C-side has been playing defense, they've still got 25 minutes left in the game, so they can definitely still shape it up or keep it going if they've been doing well.
I think there'll be a scrub. And it looks like they're ready to go. St. Ignatius, Los Angeles are doing a good job battling against St. Ignatius and scrubs. Because they have been pushing hard, but Los Angeles, theirs, keeping them decently even. Los Angeles wins it. Hodal cannot hold on to it. They dodges through some lines. Offload to Benigardo. Benigardo cuts inside. Good run. Ball's out to Brogan. Offload to Hugh. No, that's Quinn. No, that's...
I believe that's Lillis.
Lewis? Lewis is in. And there is Mason Wilson. Anthony Hodal. Gardo puts some guys on their rears. But it's stolen. Knock on advantage. St. Ignatius. Diving in the ruck. St. Ignatius gets a penalty. Their number 23 takes it in.
Darren Esparza has been doing pretty good this entire game with his tackles. He's only missed 2, and he's made more than 5. So definitely a good percentage.
That's right. Darren Esparza, probably one of the most experienced ones on the team. He's a good leader. I think he's their captain, actually. Kick. Bounced on Pat Halligan's chest. So hard motion. Good help on the tackle of Benigardo. Out of the wing. 14. Takes it in trousers, brings him down. And a penalty. Not releasing. Good tackle by Joseph Romero. Resulting in a penalty. They go to look to kick the touch. Good kick by Owen Whitehead. Mason Wilson will be throwing it again. He has been throwing in some very successful lineouts. Very good lineouts by Mason Wilson. What would you say, Malachi?
No, Mason is definitely doing an excellent job with his lineups, but it looks like he did turn it over to another player.
And they're out. There we got Mason Wilson. A good cut. Looking to work. Brogan Halligan. J.P. Egmat Perone. Anthony Lillis. St. Louis. They're pushing forward. Go down. Good job. Good effort there by the Lions. And a good ruck. A good blitz defense by St. Ignatius. Pushing the Lions behind their gain line. And it's stolen. But it's stolen again. Trousers. And the Hodal. An amazing kick. And with his speed, going to catch up to the Infidel. And pulls him down. And a penalty is awarded to Salette. Good play. Good play. Mason Wilson runs it in. Kind of gets his ankle a bit trapped. Salette very close to the try line. And they're up. Benigardo outside. Oh. Gets tackled by the ankles. Here's Brogan Hanlon. Gets taken down. They're getting slowly pushed back. Good tackles here by St. Ignatius. Mason Wilson again. They're looking to crash it in. I don't think they're trying to pass it out. Maybe they're trying to create something to pass out. Brogan Hanlon. Cuts inside. Gets break it right down. Volk's going backwards. Joe Romero can't get a hand on it. But they're being pushed back very far. They're not making any meters. Mason Wilson. Sir calls the high. The grab on Mason Wilson. Time off. Yellow card. That's a very dangerous tackle. Now St. Ignatius player will be in the sin bin, which is what it's called, the place where he is while the penalty is playing out. I think the penalty is how long? I do not remember.
Pretty sure it's 10 minutes.
10 minutes. So he'll be there on the bench for 10 minutes, and St. Ignatius will be down one player. And yes, the sin bin is actually what it's called. And ties back on. Hugh Dvorak. Max Stouts, a little pop pass there to Anthem. With a team effort is brought down. Max Stouts helps support with others. Mason Wilson finds the hole. Mason Wilson cuts inside. Mason Wilson puts it down for the try. Mason Wilson hailing from Illinois. Right around Georgetown area. Good run. A good run by a small man. Now, Malachi gets to do some more kicking stats for our team with Owen Whitehead. Right in front of the goalpost. Last time, he missed. Right in front of the goalpost this time, we'll see what he can do. Lines up. 2 to the back. It's good. Malachi?
I mean, I don't know. You took it, so might as well. I don't know. Maybe you're going to give the percentage. 1 for 2, 50%.
Aw. You're going to have a pity party.
Yeah.
Well, that's okay, because we're back here after a main kick. And the St. Ignatius Wildcats coming back to their 50, ready to boot it off for the Lions to come back and attempt to score again. As Malachi said earlier, it is a cat fight. The boot bounces right through Stas' arms. Well, Bracken ran into his own player. But now they're pushing forward, La Salette. Nobody there's no support. Mason Wilson goes for another run. They don't want him to go this time. And the ball's out. Stolen. Ignatius puts Anthem down, but they knock it on. But Anthem brought him down with him, too. And another scrum. Definitely been a lot of scrums this afternoon. Mostly because it's been wet. Maybe because some people don't have hands. Either or both. It doesn't matter. There have been scrums. Resulting in a lot of stoppage of game. But also some interesting plays. As you see here, Brogan Hanlon gets the kick. Caught by number 10. Number 10. To the outside. The wing. The wing. The wing. Oh. The wing. Got pulled down by a high tackle. Time off. This could be a yellow card. Benny Gardo. The ref is definitely tired of seeing high tackles. Both teams not getting very low when they're tackling, which is what they're supposed to be doing. Now, Benny will be out for about 10 minutes, and both teams are down to 14s. St. Ignatius working near their try zone for the first time this second half. Good side step by number 7. But a good tackle by Mason. Now they're pounding with their forwards like they do in their varsity. Penalty awarded to La Salette. I don't really know what that hand motion was, Malachi. Would you like to explain?
I'm going to guess that it was offsides at the ruck.
Well, we have number 10 here. Juggling his way through. Puts down a try. Now, that was a time where they literally could not touch him. Teammates give him a hug. Everybody's happy. And they're going to be kicking from a difficult spot of the field. He ran through at least 100 people. Malachi can get some more kicking stats, even though he looks really tired right now.
No, I'm fine. All right, so they're at 3 for 4, 75%.
Yep.
If they make this one, they'll be 4 for 5. And if they miss it, they will be 3 for 5. Anyways, those numbers come out to 3 for 5 would be 60%. 4 for 5 would come out to 80%.
Number 10 will be kicking for his own try. And there are more birds flying around in the sky, in this very cloudy sky. Very usual Ohio temperature, around 57. Shanked.
And he takes the 3 for 5, 60%.
That's a miss. It looks like he didn't put a bit under there, or his legs just weren't strong enough to put enough force on there. Oh, Whitehead boots it right to the front. Playing some back play here, St. Ignatius, because it's to the other side of the field. Trousers misses a tackle. Mason Wilson goes a tackle out of the wing. A good juke. Down. Another one. They can't touch him. That boy can really carry the mail. And he goes around again. He jumps over someone. He throws it off someone's leg. Now they're crashing their forwards and looking for another try. Look at Salette holding them up. We hear a bunch of yes. It is held up. Good defense. We've been seeing that a lot again from this Salette team. And from especially the A side at 4 held ups that their game. Now for the drop kick. See how far he can drop it. The farther the better. And yes, he finds the sweet spot in the hole. Here comes Trousers. Nope. And there they go. He gets tackled by number 18. 16. That'll be, no. Don't know who that is. And they keep going. Plowing into the middle. Number 21. Down near the edge. St. Ignatius. Down in the wing. They're number 16. He wants to score, and he does. Shortest man on the field by at least 100 feet. Puts down a try and does a very interesting victory dance and a monster walk and pats the ref on the back. Very happy, very excited. We'll just say good for him. It looks like he's getting subbed out. No. He gives a high five to his teammate. He gives a high five to the trainer. Yep, he's getting subbed out. He's retiring. In any case, we have a kick for number 15. Just short. Bangs out the side of the post. We're good. 36-12.
3 for 6, 50% for his kicks.
Now Salette comes back up. Or Whitehead looking to kick off for a good final approximately 8 minutes. Joe Romero gets yoinked over again. And we're looking at another high tackle, it would seem. No, not. The ref did not see it. So you just keep going. Keep playing. C-side learning. The St. Ignatius is using their backs more to realize that they could go through already. There's an even shorter man on the field now, number 17. On St. Ignatius, but he could probably break some ankles. That's probably why they put him in. And the kick. A good move by Halligan. Mason spins around. Outside. Max Stouse, just half the field, gets pulled down. Stolen by St. Ignatius. And now they're popping it back out. Number 3 decides to take it himself. Oh! He gets put on the earth. Back on the earth from whence you came. And he's staying there. Number 13, tackle. Looking to get to the really tall guys. They don't want to take a chance with the really short guys. Number 23, I don't know how he broke that tackle. Joe Romero trying to pull someone down by the seat of their trousers. Wasn't able to. We got a breakaway! A short man. He's getting caught up. Crushed, but he scored the try. Now, honestly, I didn't even see that one coming. I thought they would have passed it out, but that was a beautiful fake, giving him just enough time to run down and score. (41-12). Starting to get dark here. It being 5:58 Eastern Time. 4-hour car ride. Little bus ride. Should be back at school at around 10-ish. That is if we stop to get gas and all that.
Looks like the kicker is going to attempt a drop kick instead of kicking from a tee. He stops quite short of the goal.
Probably a quarter of the way there. Maybe he was just a bit taller.
Regardless, the wind was against him, so I think he was just trying to be a little bit creative. Anyways, we kick it off.
Oh, and Whitehead wasn't waiting for his team to show up. And there goes short man to short man number 2. They take it down. Well, I guess this is C-side, so they are going to be kind of short. That's a big man, number 5. But he's taken down. Good trying to clear there, Andrew Gross. Whoa, that's a short man too. Romero gets his second tackle of the game. I think he's made 2 tackles and missed 5. But that's why he's here. He's learning. Some good running in and a good takedown by Brogan Hanlon. Brogan Hanlon goes for another one, and he does. Helped out by J.P. Agbaperone. Hugh Dvorak tenaciously bringing down a big man. Now it's time for the little men to show what they got. Here's number 14. Good hit. Got taken down, though. Forwards go and crash again. Andrew Gross, among others, putting him back on the ground. Now they attempt the kick. Patrick Halligan. Stops, gets stuck in traffic, and gets pulled down. Good quick ruck by La Salette. Darren, the kick, finds the sweet spot. Oh, he is looking to tackle some people. Oh, he kicked it. Oh, JB got it. There he goes. On the sideline. JB Agbaperone. He's going. He's going. He's going. And he's gone. Try, JB Agbaperone. A wonderful play. They passed it to the wrong side of the field. A good run Very good run. Good sportsmanship being showed there. Time off. And looks like he's going to take a kick. His third kick. Malachi, which I give them stats.
He's 1 for 2 right now. He sends it. It's good.
Boom, shakalaka.
He is now 2 for 3, or 66%.
That's how we roll. And Whitehead from
Missouri.
Oh yeah, I'm trying to remember St. Clement, Missouri. That's where it is. It's from St. Clement, Missouri, aka middle of nowhere, Missouri. But that doesn't make any difference. Well, here we go. The final approximately 3 minutes here. Here's number 10. Drop kick. Wow, he sent that bad boy right into the arms of Darius Sparks. That's the wrong guy you want to be messing with. Breaks a tackle. Breaks another tackle. Don't want to mess with that man. And they finally take him down with 5 guys. Here's Garno off his face. Knocked forward. And it will be a scrum for St. Ignatius. There are different types of knockers. There are knee knockers who knock the balls off their knees, such as certain Gerard knee neighbor. There are Peter knockers, like Peter and Matt Perrone, who have knocked the ball on in practice so many times that people wonder. And then there are face knockers.
I'm not sure where he found these statistics, but pretty sure they're all fake. Anyways.
Oh, they're all true. True as I am talking to you. All right, and now St. Ignatius back out. They go for the kick. Kick out of bounds. They thought the time was off. But I guess not. There's 1 minute left. The clock on the scoreboard, the big scoreboard outside, is always wrong because it doesn't have the time stoppages that the ref does. So the St. Ignatius C-side was going off of the scoreboard clock and not the ref's clock. Mason Wilson, another successful line out. Now Lost Salette needs to score here. End in a bang. Here comes Trousers, chasing down the very short man. Oh, he got his ankle broken by the very short man. I'm sorry, I'm being biased here against my own team. But that's the way it goes when you have very short people. Good tackle there by Mason Wilson. They're putting it on the big guys now. Setting it through. Good double tackle. Now they kick it out. And that is game. St. Ignatius finishing with a 41-19 win. Good job by both teams.
It's an excellent game. There's, definitely some things that they both need to work on, but it was definitely exciting, very fun to broadcast. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Anyways, see you next time.
See you next time.